Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It's Nye TV, the channel where the real meets the real. My name is Nye, and on this episode of It's Nye TV, we're going to be talking about the do's for your low porosity or high porosity hair. Before we get started with this video, I just want to let you guys know that these are just tips and they are not guaranteed to work for your hair based off of your porosity, whether if it's low or high. Another little sidebar, if you guys are wondering where the heck has Nye been, you guys, last week was just crazy for me. I was like completely stressed out, but I'm back and I'm better and I'm here to give you guys the best content that I know how. So let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so I'm going to give you guys some tips for low porosity hair. I have low porosity hair. In my last video, we did the porosity test, but I didn't get to show you guys my results. So I'm just going to leave a little clip of that up here, over here, somewhere, so you guys can see what my porosity was. I already knew what my porosity was prior from taking the video, but you guys did it and I didn't show you guys, so I'm sorry. So let's get into these tips for low porosity hair. Low porosity hair tip / do, whatever you want to call it. Number one, sis, you have to shampoo. Shampooing is so important, especially when you have low porosity hair, because you're prone to product buildup. So shampoo is just going to make your life easier. Don't get me wrong, I love my co-wash, but it doesn't strip the hair, it doesn't clean the hair. If you have low porosity, you want to shampoo at least weekly, or how often you ever need to shampoo. Me, myself, I like to shampoo once a week, but it's give and take depending if you have a protective style or not. Tip number 2, deep condition. Deep conditioning is like, it's like my everything. Deep conditioning is just like everything. Your hair loves it, it's moisturized. But the tip for deep conditioning with low porosity hair is to deep condition with heat. Deep conditioning with heat helps your hair open up your hair follicles so you're able to absorb and get the moisture in there. With low porosity hair, as I stated in my last video, it's hard to get the moisture in, but once it's in, it's in. So definitely make sure you're deep conditioning with heat. And it doesn't matter if you're using a hooded dryer, a plastic cap, whatever, you name it, just use it, create some heat, get all that moisture going. My third tip or do for low porosity hair would be to use lightweight products. Using lightweight products don't weigh the hair down, and it's really helpful when you're trying to get a certain style you want, or if you just want to get your hair to last. Me personally, I use products like hair milks, gels, even light oils, because they don't weigh my hair down and they really help my hair look moisturized and really good. Now, some low porosity naturals, they can use thicker products to help them with their hair. Hey, it's whatever works for you. I also have used a thick product. It's from Shea Moisture. I think it's the curl and stretch pudding, and it gave me the most bombest braid out ever. So like I said in the beginning of these videos, they're just tips. It's not guaranteed to work, but I personally like to use lightweight products because I have low porosity hair. Okay guys, so now let's talk about high porosity hair. Now, I don't have high porosity hair, but this information is coming from research and other naturals who have helped me to make this video for you guys, and they have let me know the things that they do and what works for them for their high porosity hair. So I hope it works for you guys. Tip number 1 is going to be to use protein treatments. Include it into your regimen somehow, some way, because protein treatments is what's going to keep you guys' cuticle layer strong and healthy. Another tip for high porosity hair is going to be using the ABC rinse. The ABC rinse is known to help seal and close the cuticle layer. Since you have high porosity, the cuticle layer is open and it doesn't lie flat. If you were to use the ABC rinse, it helps to flatten and tighten the cuticle. So this will be really good for high porosity hair. Another tip for high porosity hair, stay away from damaging things to your hair. Sis, just leave it alone. All the perms, all the chemicals, the dyes, whatever, you gotta leave it alone. You have to, because it's just gonna make it worse and it's not gonna help. If you want to get your hair strong and better, best believe you have to stop doing everything that's damaging your hair. I know it might be hard for a lot of people who love to have color or whatever, but listen, you could get a weave, you could get a wig, you could get braids, you could get anything, but your natural hair, you want to protect that, sis. I'm telling you, you want to protect that. Another tip for high porosity hair is to keep a balance between moisture and protein. See, the thing is, if you live in a hotter climate, then you want to stay away from anti-humectants. I think I said that right. And if you live in a colder climate, then you want to add that to your regimen. Okay guys, so that's all I have for today's video. I really hope that these tips or do's were helpful for you guys. Please leave comments, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Before I end this video, guys, oh my god, I cannot wait for episode 4. We're going to be talking about relationships. Now, relationships are my specialty. I've always been trying to play Cupid since I was a kid. But not only that, I love relationships. Literally, I've been in a relationship for 9 years. So I feel like I have a lot to share with you guys. Next episode is going to be about relationships and social media. You're not going to want to miss this. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.